In the previous video, you learned about what keywords are and why they are important. Now in this video, we'll discuss the various factors you have to take into account when doing keyword research and setting up your keyword strategy. We'll discuss your mission, your audience, and your competition. Now what I want you to do before diving into researching keywords is to think about keywords research the same as running a business. Because you need to know what makes your company unique and have thorough understanding of your competitor. You will also need to have a clear concept of the mission of your company and what you have to offer. Identifying keywords is just like running a regular business. You will be required to stand out and be unique. If you're doing everything on the same level as your competitor and do not have a unique selling point, you are not going to stand out. And if you do not differentiate yourself from your competitor, then you give no reason for people to find you. Let's look back at the example in our previous video about vanilla coffee. Now, if you search the word coffee in the search engine right now, you get billions of results since it is a very generic keyword. So you get everything from news, recipes, coffee shops, and so on. And as I mentioned, if you were to search the word vanilla coffee, although it starts to niche down to a smaller group of people, but if you are a business selling vanilla flavored coffee, you will not be generating any sales because what people are looking for are free topics, free blog posts that tells them how to create a vanilla flavored coffee. However, if you were to tweak your keyword a little bit more and start to type in vanilla flavored coffee in the Google search engine, you start to see things a little bit different. And Google will start to show you websites that are actually selling vanilla flavored coffee. And right there, you would know that this is where your potential customers are, and vanilla flavored coffee is possibly the keyword that your targeted customers are looking for to purchase vanilla flavored coffee. Now, every company has its own internal vocabulary, which often does not match the vocabulary of its audience. Therefore, you should always choose your keywords from the perspective of your audience and not from yourself. You can use Google Trends to research how often search terms are used compared to other terms. Lastly, you can't devise a proper keyword research strategy without taking your competitor into account. Too often, websites optimize for terms they have absolutely no chance ranking for. They will always want to go for the most popular keywords, which are the highest ranking, but most of the time, these are quite expensive. So it is important for you to go ahead and research your competition. And Google, with its massive data bank, you can go all overboard and make a thorough analysis of all your competitions in your field. And that can certainly be worthwhile. But let's stick to the basics for now. So to identify the keywords that is being used by your competitors, it is actually quite simple. All you have to do is just Google some search terms that you would like to rank for and see what companies show up and where do you rank. This is quite easy to determine using just the Google search engine. But if you have been searching for a long time, you can't just trust the search results because Google tailors them to your search history. So what I would suggest for you to have an unbiased research is to use incognito screen. That way, you can be sure that you will be able to see the rankings of your competitors in an unbiased way. With that being said, let's go ahead and use a more thorough and more systematic keyword research strategy by using the Google Keyword Planner. I'll see you in the next video.